I know I said I'd be playing Ray today, but not really feeling up to it right now. Sorry. So, hey guys, I'll be Ray next week, but today I wanted to talk about Undertale because I'm Undertale trash. But anyway, first off, I just wanted to say that, do you like the bow? Yeah. I used to have a white fascinator hat that was like this, the brim was this round, but I don't know where it is because I'm good at losing things. But, so, Undertale, for those who don't know, is this video game that came out about a year ago. And it's about this child who falls into the underground, which is full of monsters, because years and years and years ago there was a war between monsters and humans. And the monsters were banished to the underground by 7 humans, wizards, who made a barrier. And this child falls into the underground, and they have to navigate from one end to the other so they can go back to the overworld. And it's a really cool game because you know how a lot of games it's like you can play you can be a good guy and you can be friends, or you can be a bad guy and you can be awful, but either way it doesn't really change the story. Well, every single teeny weeny decision you make changes the story. You kill one guy, you kill all the guys, you kill none of the guys. Every single teeny weeny decision you make changes the story. You go here instead of here, you go there instead of here, every single thing. And it's really amazing, and the characters are really cool because they each have all these quirks and stuff. Like, one of the characters is Tutorial, and she is Goat Mom. Goat Mom is life. And she's basically one of the first characters you meet when you fall in, and she is a goat woman, and she gives you a cell phone which somehow works in the underground. And when you click the cell phone, there are some options for what you can say. One of the things you can say to her is call her mom. So it's been unanimously decided by the fandom that she is our mother. So she is Goat Mom. There's also my favorite character, Napstablook the Ghost, who has a little bit of self-esteem issues, but they're just this sweetheart, and I want to be their friend. Hashtag be Napstablook's friend. But they're just a ghost, and they live on a snail farm, and they are a snail farmer, and they are adorable, and they live next to the vicious fish woman who leads the royal guard. The fish woman ends up getting together with the nice scientist lady who also has a bit of self-esteem issues, but hers are more founded than the ghosts. And then the scientist woman made a robot who's supposed to be a talk show host, but kinda now wants to kill ya. Mind you, I'm talking about the pacifist route, because there are technically 3 routes in the game. Pacifist, or true pacifist, where you kill no one and you make friends with everyone. Neutral, where you kill some people, make friends with some people. You kill at least one person, but you spare at least one person. And genocide route, where you commit genocide. And I actually have never played Undertale because I have no computer of my own to play it on, and I would have to pay money to get it. But I'm trying to convince my mom, whose computer I share. Aren't I cool? I'm trying to at least convince her to let me put the demo on so I can try that, because that looks like a lot of fun. And also, I haven't talked about them, but I think I should. They're the wacky skeletons, Sans and Papyrus. Sans is a comedian. He's comic. Oh, good old comic Sans. Yeah. And his brother is loud, and his name is Papyrus. And he wants to be on the royal guard with Undine, the fish lady. But she won't let him because Papyrus is just too much of a sweetheart. Literally, she won't let Papyrus be on the guard because he's just too nice. And, oh, yeah, let's not forget that you can literally go on a date with most of the characters. I'm going to count, even though technically you only go on a date with one character, or two if you count the thing with the scientist, Alphys, but technically there's the papyrus date. You go to dinner with Vance twice. You get to make spaghetti in Undyne's home. You go on a pretend date with Alphys. You get to go to Napstablook's house and lie on the ground and feel like garbage. So there's a lot of silliness. And the reviews are amazing, and it's a fun game about love and compassion or total genocide. And I personally really like the game, even though I've never played it. I just watch a lot of Let's Plays because I can't play it, so next best thing. I like the way the story is set up, because not only is the main character non-binary, but a lot of the other characters are. There's a monster kid who's called Monster Kid. He has no arms, and he's non-binary. Well, I'm saying he, but they're non-binary. And yeah, there's a lot of other characters who are non-binary, like the main antagonist, a literal flower. The main antagonist is a flower. It's just a fun game about dating skeletons and mercy, and in the end, you fight the freaking flower, and it's funny. I laugh when I watch other people fight the flower. There's also a reason I don't play Undertale myself, not only because I can't afford it, but also I have fine motor skills issues, and I die, and I die, and I die, and nobody would come. And for those who actually know about Undertale, I'm making a lot of dumb references, and you're probably not even watching this because I'm kind of weird. But I love Undertale. I'm a huge fan of Undertale. If I could play Undertale, I would, even though it would be really difficult because of my issues. And I would love to, I want to be in Undertale. I want to go fall into the underground. I'm going to climb Mount Etna after this video and fall into the underground. And that's my plan. But it's an amazing game, and if you guys want to know more about it, you can look up stuff on Google. It's very funny, it's very silly, it's a comedic game. You can also watch Let's Players play it. I know Jacksepticeye has a good playthrough, and Dan and Phil have started their own playthrough. And I'm sure there's other people. Those are actually the only ones I've watched, but that's all I have for today. I just wanted to babble about Undertale. I will babble more about Undertale later. Maybe I'll talk about the characters and why the ghost is my favorite. But I'll see you guys next week. And next week, I will play Ray. I will do it. Unless more Undertale. No, I'm just going to babble about Undertale. This is an Undertale channel now. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.